Hello, my name is Tommy Balne and I'm the Managing Director of Masquerade Theater and Stage Manager for Great Expectations. Great Expectations had a host of technical challenges. Back when we did Proof, we didn't really know what we were doing. We did a lot of research on platforms and sound cue, software, that kind of stuff, and we kind of made it up as we went along. We used Crowdcast for our platform to stream our actors. With Constellations, we moved the bar forward a little bit, incorporating some remote lighting design, which was a huge step forward for us. But we still used the general platform playbook that we had designed in Proof. We kind of didn't deviate too much from how that worked in terms of the actual streaming of our performance. With Great Expectations, it was a whole other ball game. We didn't really know how we were going to make this work. It's a very different show. With Proof, we only had 4 actors, of which only 3 were ever on stage at one time. Constellations, we only had 2 on stage at a time. With Great Expectations, we have 6 actors, and there's many times where all 6 of them are on stage at the same time. While Crowdcast does have the ability to have 6 people on stage at a time, they're all in their own little boxes. We couldn't control what those boxes were. They're all the same size. It's really hard to tell the story of Great Expectations with that sort of format. Our hope was to do the performance live in person, or at least have the actors in person performing the show and then broadcasting the performance. When it became obvious that that wasn't going to work, we started looking into broadcasting software that could allow us more control over where the cameras were and how they looked on the digital stage. In order to make that work, the best way to do that was that all the actors would be in the same building at the same time, the same room, and just incorporating many different cameras. So our thought process was we were renting a space, big open space, and have each person in their own individual broadcasting pods, in their own little zones, and broadcasting that way. When COVID took a turn for the worse again, it became obvious that we couldn't really do that safely either. So we went back to the drawing board, bringing the actors back to their individual houses, but the challenge was still how to capture their cameras remotely, pull them into our broadcasting software, and then push it back out to the audience for Crowdcast. So we did design a way to make that happen so that the actors could see each other and perform with each other, and then grab those cameras remotely, put them through our digital broadcasting system, and then pump it back out to Crowdcast, which is what you're going to be seeing. The challenge to that is, although the actors are seeing each other, they're not seeing the final product of how it's going to look. They're not seeing where the cameras are being moved on the digital stage. They're not seeing when cameras are being changed in how they look, or any other of the effects that we put on the stage. They're not hearing the sound effects or the music that we're playing. They're kind of doing a lot of trust exercises there on how we're going to be making that look for them. So they will probably be seeing the final product after the audience does. But the actors do a great job of really taking that plunge, taking that trust fall with us, and acting together through the conferencing software, and then you get to see it after it's gone through our broadcasting system.